Pineapple Saturday, and today we are going to make sushi, which is fake sushi. Because what sushi is sticky rice. So a lot of people think sushi means raw fish. No, it actually means sticky rice. So when you are doing the rolls, if you do not have sticky rice, you're making sushi. And we are using riced cauliflower for that. Alrighty, let me go ahead and set up my camera on its base and we'll get to rolling. Alrighty now, what we're going to do is we got 1 brick of cream cheese, and I've had it sitting out for about an hour and a half to come to room temperature, and I've got half a head of cauliflower that I riced up. So we're going to mix those two together. You know what, maybe I should start to mix the cream cheese first, get it all softened up, and then mix that in so I'm not trying to deal with such a big old lump. But now this, take your time. It takes me a good 5 minutes to incorporate all of the cream cheese and the cauliflower together. Yeah, it's softened up pretty good. So, and of course I'm not going to make you guys watch for the whole 5 minutes while I stir, so I will get started on it, and then I will come back at you when it's done, when it's all incorporated. Alrighty guys, so this is what it looks like. Just a nice little creamed paste here. And that's what we're going to spread on the nori. And that's what's going to keep it all tied together. Alrighty. And then I went ahead and pre-cut all the veggies because you guys don't want to watch me cut. Everybody knows how to cut. So you do first quarter a cucumber. And then take and cut all the seeds off. Then you're going to take and cut this piece into about 4 long strips. 1 cucumber is going to be plenty to do enough for this much that we're making. It's going to end up being approximately 3 logs of sushi. So then I have green onion. I like to use green onion in mine. And I have carrot. So I know a lot of people, if you're very strict keto, cannot have carrot. In my opinion, for this, it's such a minute amount. We're looking at that in each piece. And normally 6 to 9 pieces, depending on how big your appetite is. So we're looking at, if you ate 9 pieces of sushi, you're looking at 1 baby carrot. Then I've got smoked salmon and imitation crab meat. And again, with the imitation crab meat, it also is a little carb heavy, but there's only 3 strips here of crab meat. So each one is cut itself into 3 strips. So again, if you eat a whole 9 pieces of sushi, you're only getting 1 strip of imitation crab meat. And then I've got 1 avocado, and I will divide that between the 3 logs. So when you really break it down, it is not that carb heavy when you're looking at it as a complete meal. And 9 pieces and nothing else for me is a full complete meal. I am very, very satisfied after that. So I'm going to open up our nori here and get us a piece of wax paper to get started on rolling. I'll be back with you in a sec. Alrighty guys. Now, when I roll my nori, and I do not know if there's a right way or a wrong way. I have never been taught. I've just done it on my own. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there is a rough side and a smooth side. Of course, I put the rough side up so that it can help grip onto our paste here. And just be patient with it. You want to smooth this on out without ripping your nori. And this should be enough to divide between 3 sheets. So just play with it and roll it out as thin as you can. Now this, I think, because it's going to take me a while, and I don't think you guys, again, want to watch me smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this until I get it completely covered, and I'll get back with you. Alrighty, guys, we've got it covered there. So I'm going to put down a strip of cucumber, some green onion, and a little bit of carrot nestled in there. That piece, I don't like it. He's too big. He's too big. Too fat. Alrighty. Now, I normally use long, regular carrots, but the store didn't have them tonight, so we had to just, gotta make do. Gotta make do with whatever we can purchase. Alrighty. Oh, I need some avocado here. I should have cut this just a little bit thinner, so we will do that right now. Okay, now this is the hard part, rolling. You just have to be patient with it. It's like a roll and a pull and a roll and a pull. And then what you do is you put this in the refrigerator before you try to cut it. Because if we was to try to cut this right now, it would end up being just a smushed up mess. So, but we got it all rolled up here. Put those carrots back in there. Beautiful. That is a lovely piece of sushi. So I'm going to roll it up in this piece of wax paper and put it in a tray and put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. You want it in there for a long time. Even if you want to leave it overnight is fine. And then that way it has plenty of time for that cream cheese to firm back up. That way, tuck your ends in. That way you don't get freezer burn on there. Or not freezer burn, but refrigerator smell, you know. So there's our first roll, and we're going to do 3 more at least, and I have got a lot of food here. And there is a total of 10 sheets of nori in here. So I'm just going to keep doing and rolling, and as many as I get done, I get done. I was thinking I had enough stuff here for only 3, and I know that's all of this I made, but I think I might have doubled our veggie tray here. But that's okay. I have another brick and I have another head, so if I need to, I'll just keep rolling, and we'll see how well that freezes, because this is going to be way too much for us tomorrow for lunch. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling, and I will show you here in a few hours what it looks when it's all cut up. Alrighty, guys, well, we have let them rest in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. I ended up making 4. So I've got 2 crab and 2 smoked salmon. righty. Alrighty, and just cut them about an inch. And what I do is as I cut, then I twist so that I don't start smashing it. So I only cut about 2 at the same angle before I twist it. I'm getting bigger and bigger with each one, so I'm going to have to be careful. We'll end up having too big of bites. Always cut off a little bit there at the end to even yourself up. And if you're not, you can eat those yourself. Don't waste nothing. Now, when I take these to town, I'm serving them with sriracha mayo, and I'm taking some soy sauce. And I could take wasabi, but I don't know if anybody would eat it. I don't have any on hand, and so I don't want to go to town and waste money for something nobody will eat. So out of the 2 rolls, I got 12. So it's ended up, out of all 4, it'll end up being 24 pieces. Plus, I'll have quite a bit here that I can have a small snack before I leave. Because I haven't eaten yet today and I am starving. That's a girl saying, "Where are you at? Are you bringing in that lunch?" I don't know that for sure. I will check this text after I'm done cutting this up, but I bet you that's exactly what it is. Well, I cut these into a little thinner, so I ended up with 26 pieces instead of 24 pieces. But there we go. Looks good. Alrighty, guys, if you make this recipe, let me know what you think. Blessings.